So I'm making this video for a reason, and I'm also making it at my house for a reason. If you purchase this program, you're going to be probably reading it and looking at the videos most of the time at your house. So I've got my personal computer, and I got the program pulled up. Now this is going to be a little different than most programs. I'm not just putting out a lot of videos like a YouTube channel where you're just watching me demonstrate a lot of exercises. And I'm not just putting a lot of writing down that you have to read. I'm combining it together. And the reason why I'm doing that is I taught this program live for years, and for over 20 years I taught this program, and I also did one-on-one with this program too, and I still do. But I wanted to put it online for people who maybe live in different cities or even different countries. Yeah, I hope it moves out that far, because the whole goal that I'm seeing now is we're in a country and a society where most people are physically falling apart, and they're afraid to do anything about it because they don't want to feel stupid. That's why it's called Easy Journey to Fitness. I watch YouTube channels all the time where I watch these athletes demonstrating more and more difficult exercise than for the average person. Even me, I'm 58 years old. I'm just now getting back to exercise myself after some health conditions. I wouldn't start off with some of that stuff. But most of the trainers are so young, they don't understand what it's like to be 40 and 50 and 60 and starting off with a program. And so you have to design the workouts for these type of people. Now, when I designed this, I designed it so you're starting off at the very beginning level up to advanced. And so I want to show you some ideas of why I've got it opened up at my house. I get people across the floor ask me, what is your program about? Well, it's hard for me to stop when I'm training someone else to explain it, and it's hard for me to explain it in 2 minutes. So I want you to understand this video is to set it to where it makes more sense, because when you purchase it, I give a demonstration on the Easy Journey tab on our website, but I can only say so much about the program. Here, you can actually see a little bit about what you're purchasing on here. So to give you an idea, if you have purchased this program and you're pulling it up, you're going to have the title page, and right beyond that, you're going to see where I'm putting videos all through this program. The reason why, when I used to do seminars, I'd have catchphrases that I would use to remind me not to forget to tell somebody, because there's a lot of information. And I'm glad it's a lot of information, because my goal on the Easy Journey program is to teach you how to be your own personal trainer. That's right. So you don't have to have one. Now, is there a value still to trainers? Yes, because they're going to always be there to motivate you, encourage you, and coach you to succeed in every goal you have. But sometimes if you're like me, I don't have the budget to pay for a trainer all the time. And so this program is designed so you don't feel like you're just dropped. This program is going to show you some things I think will be beneficial to you. So an idea is this. When I go to the intro video, I'm just going to click it. It's going to have me explaining why we even did this in the first place. And so it goes into detail about that. I won't bore you with the video right now. Hopefully it's not going to bore you, period. But I go through all this. So as you go through the program, just to give you some ideas, I'm going to go in, you're going to see another video about the roadmap to success. Now, why do I call it roadmap? So the Easy Journey to Fitness is the roadmap to success. It's literally helping you. And if you watch the video where I was talking about this program, I talk about a roadmap, how a lot of people use GPS now. If they're going from, say, wherever you live to, 3 states over, how do you get there? Most people use GPS. Well, on workouts, you need to have GPS for that. You need to know what you're doing. You don't want to just walk into a fitness center and just be jumping on the next machine. I see it all the time. You want to have a routine. So I go over this. You'll also see this where I'm talking about results. Again, this is not a fly-by-night niche type fitness thing I'm setting you on, or just a fad diet or anything. This is a lifestyle change. I'm expecting you to see some results within, like you see here, 3 to 4 weeks, but I'm expecting you after 5 or 6 weeks to never have to look back. So again, I'm not trying to promise you're going to get results real fast. I'm trying to get your body to change over and understand that you are the leader, and the leader now is deciding to do a healthy lifestyle, and you never have to look back. So again, you'll see these videos talking into different things. I want to show you a few things about your success kit, which is meaning what do you need to do to hit these components? In other words, how do you learn proper eating habits? How do you learn supplementation? How do you learn cardiovascular exercise and resistance? It's all right here for you. Now you'll see I either put the videos like you saw on the block, or you're going to see everything that's red. It's going to remind you. I don't want you to miss the videos, because it's linked with videos all the way through this program. So it brings to life the things I'm telling you that you're reading here, okay? I do want to go into a few things here. I'm going to scroll down here pretty quickly on some of these components, because I don't want to just bore you with details, but I want to give you an idea. Sometimes you'll see me put a picture here. Why do I do that? The question, what's the difference between you and your car? Well, These are catchphrases a lot of times would remind me in a seminar, I don't want to forget to say this. In here, I don't want to forget to say things too. So when you watch the video, again, I would just click onto the video here. It's going to take to me a video, and I'm going to go in detail what is the difference between you and your car. Hey, you purchase a program, you're going to see exactly the detail what is the difference between you and your car. Now, we're going to go past that. We're going to go down. Remember, a lot of pages. This is something that you're not trying to read overnight. Not only that, but hopefully you'll go through and you'll watch the videos and read it multiple times so you can get it all in here, because most of the time when you hear something, we only take a certain amount in, so we have to read it over and over again and watch it. So when you're doing this, this is yours from here on out. So it's going to go in. Now, this is, again, 38 years of me learning things that go against the textbook. Yeah, go against the textbook. A lot of textbook answers are constantly changing. There's only a few things that last, and I go in detail about these. But I want to go ahead and slide on down here a little bit and go into some certain areas. Like, for instance, here, I go into detail about your body. A lot of people think, I'm gaining weight and I'm only eating twice a day. Well, I go into detail why that's happening. And again, it's all in video form. I'm not boring you to death with a bunch of reading. A lot of this pages, when I say 98 pages, are going to go into video form. So again, you're going to understand things that you maybe haven't understood in the past. I want to go past this though, and I want to go into like grading. How do you grade yourself when you're eating or your workouts to make sure you're not cheating yourself? And then when you're not getting results, or you are getting results, you know you're doing right or wrong. So again, it goes into detail. Again, video form on all this program. Again, you don't want to try to sit down and read all this at one time. You want to take your time with it. I want to go into the fact of where I'm teaching you how to put meals together. Again, I'm not counting calories and stuff like that. You'll understand that more when you get in the program. I'm making it where it's simple for you. But I'm going in here with questions people ask me. A lot of people think, I just need to know what to eat. What do I eat? Well, I go in here showing you like what the fruits, what the vegetable, what's a healthy fat, and I go through the details, because later in the program you're going to learn how to mix this stuff up and make your own thing. But up front, instead of having to worry about all that stuff, you're literally going to be able to go in here, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here with a meal plan. Let me get this to kind of scroll here for a second. You're going to go in here, and I'm going to give you an example meal plan. Now, you're going to notice when you're seeing some of these meal plans, when you read them, you're going to think, that's very doable. Yes, it's very doable. It's what I call the 80-20 rule. I'm not trying to get you to give up complete junk to go completely healthy. I'm leaving some things I know you like, and I'm making it where you learn how to eat those things in moderation. I also give a video. Again, another video you can click goes in detail about these meal plans. You'll see a lot of these meal plans, but you'll notice there's no caloric profile. Reason why, I want to know that the husband, wife, and their kids can eat the same meal plan and actually eat the amount they need for their body. In other words, according to their lean muscle tissue and their activity. And I go into detail again on the video how you'll know that. So you're going to see all these different menus that you'll be able to go. And then I go in here later on and go into details about like snacks. People are like, well, what kind of snacks do I eat? I go into all the stuff in detail so you can literally pick. How about this? Fridge or no fridge? Why do I have that? Because I've heard people excuse before. Maybe you're a pharmaceutical rep. You don't have a refrigerator with you. You don't want to go through McDonald's, Burger King. What do you do? Well, I'll give you all these different things. So again, it goes into detail. I know I'm saying a lot fast, but I'm saying it because I don't want this video to be too long. I want you to be, I'll also go into, if you're a type person who wants to do caloric profile, how do you figure that out? In other words, if you're going to the macros and stuff like that, how do you know? I go into detail teaching y'all. I teach you up front though, not to worry about that stuff, but later on when you get to advance and you think, hey, I may want to go that level, then I'm going to teach you how to do it without paying somebody every time you want to change things out. I also go into cardiovascular exercise and resistance and stuff like that. In here, it goes into teaching a person how to do their heart rate and so forth. I'm going to take this down, though, and I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to show you. Now, again, somebody asked me, if you put all this right here and show me, why would I want to buy your program? Because remember, this is not just reading. It's also video format. Most of this you're going to learn is through my videos. I know that someone's not duplicating what I'm saying by just looking through here. So I'm going to go down here real fast, and I'm going to show you some things. Again, there's a lot of things, a lot of information here. I go through how to determine your body fat level versus your weight. I'm going to jiffy through this thing for a second. Again, there's a lot of information here. Now, I'm going to go in here and show you a few things, some programs I designed in the past. One of them here is called Control and Race. This is a way you can do cardio and strength at the same time. Now, again, when you watch the video, I go over detail about it. That makes it where it's very easy to understand. I go into this one, for instance, right here. Let's go right here, called Next Round Training. I go into a video here. Now, what I do here, I'm teaching you different kind of training versus your regular strength training. I go in here, and then you go into the video. I'm going to go a little bit further. I'm going to go into and show you how to do endurance training. I'm explaining, again, I'm not just doing it, I'm explaining the how and why you're doing it, and going in detail with all this different stuff that you may be doing in endurance type training. So you're learning all kinds of stuff. Again, I'm just fasting through these things. So again, you're going to have that. Then you're going to go past that. We're going to go into a little bit further. Resistance training, regardless of your goals. I go into why you're going to be doing resistance training. But then we're going to go in here and I'm going to show you the workout. Just an idea. Like right here, I teach you immediately how to, if you're trying to gain weight, lose weight, tone and shape, whatever, about how many reps. Now, there's always an exception to the rule, so I'm giving you some ideas that worked in the past. But then I'm going to go in here and teach you how to do what we call 30-minute full body workouts, how to put them together. Now, you're thinking, oh, well, I don't want to do all that front. No, that's not for up front. That's for you later on. But I'm going to supply you with all these different workouts up front. Like, for instance, here, I'm going to go right here to this one here. This is one that's actually free on the website. In other words, the reason why I did that is to just give you a goal of how to do that. I believe this is the one that's free right here, is number 3. If not, it may be number 4. But either way, if you purchase a program, you're going to have all these different workouts. And so let's go to this one here, because I think this is the one I have on here. So we're going to go here. And again, it's going to give you an idea. Now, I'm going to be using all different type of apparatuses. I'm going to be using dumbbells, barbells, free weights. This is called on this thing right here, it's called an EFX. And it's a band that you use, and you can use it to do all kinds of stuff. There's multiple exercises you can do on it. And so when you're doing this, I'm saying EFX, I meant TRX band. So again, excuse me for the correction on there, but it's TRX band. That's just a brand. You can get all different kind of brands, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, these are just bands you can exercise. I'm going to demonstrate here a particular exercise. I'm going to be explaining why you're doing it the way you're doing it and so forth. So, and then it just goes further into it where you're learning more. Again, in this facility, I'm walking around our current facility and showing you everything in detail. If you're working out in another facility, you're going to have things almost, and I'll talk about it in the workouts, how you can replace this exercise with this if you're in a different facility and so forth. So again, this goes into some detail here. Again, you're going to have multiple full body workouts all through this thing here. But they're all on video. That's actually where I'm walking you through and demonstrating. You see all the videos, and then I actually go into this. If you're having, maybe you're at home, you don't have any kind of way to train outside of maybe getting some resistance bands, I go in here and I demonstrate all the exercises you can do. Let me go further in here where I'm actually demonstrating some exercises. So I'm demonstrating all through this video things you can do with bands. These are what I call $5, $10 gyms you can buy by just getting these cheap bands that you can travel with and so forth. That way you're staying active. Again, a lot to this program, y'all. And so in here, I go into, again, about doing split routine. What do I mean by that? I mean, when you're going into, say, 4-day, 5-day, 6-day splits, I explain in detail in this video. Now, I'm all over our facility demonstrating it, but I'm showing you and explaining why you're doing this. You need to know the how and why you're doing it in the first place. And then it goes in here, past that video, it goes into several split routines you're doing. I guess I won't go through in detail that, but again, it shows you how to do 4-day, 5-day, 6-day splits. In other words, this is a very detailed program, y'all. It's not like one you're just going to buy anywhere. It's going to be one that's going to benefit you a lot. So again, to give you more idea, that keeps on going. It keeps on going, all these different workouts. And then it goes into the fact of nutrition supplements. It goes, I think this program is going to benefit you so much compared to most things out there, because again, this is a program where when you do it, when you purchase it, you're going to walk away thinking, I actually do know what to do now. I know how to eat now. I know how to supplement my diet. I know how to put workouts together myself. I know how to do the cardiovascular workouts, and I know how to do the strength training. I know how to combine them together. So I want you to think about this program completely. Think about the fact that even though you're going to make an investment up front, it's going to pay off for you in the long run, because you're not going to have to look back. You're not going to have to ask for help anymore. Again, if you want a personal training session with somebody after this, we even have personal trainers that train people on the workouts that you see on here if the person just needs accountability. We have that in our facility. You may have a trainer in a facility where you're at, if you're in a different state or whatever, that could take you through the workout if you need it. But again, remember, I'm on video with you, taking you through the workout. So again, I think it's something you can do. I think it's something that will change your life from here on out. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of this video, see if it's something you think that may be worth the value of what you're seeing. I think it brings a lot of value to the table, and I think it's perfect for that person who says, I don't know what I'm doing. I want to know what I'm doing, and I'm ready to move forward with this program, The Easy Journey to Fitness.